We want toast.
Gather around, we got no gods to please. Saturday night, no
Do-
sermons, just
do the toast.
ease. Discussions flow like midnight breeze. No prophets here, just minds to tease. We talk big bangs and evolution. Question faith with our solution. Stars align in our confusion. Breaking free from old illusion. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Fun and laugh at myth believers. Here we're all truth seekers. Open hearts and swift deceivers. Make your stand, no hidden levers. Raise your glass to reason's thrill. No ancient text, it's our own will. Debate till dawn, feel the chill. Saturday night, we've got the skill. Echoes of a godless choir. Like the world, we spark the fire. Free our mindset to inspire. No holy walls to take us higher. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Join the fun, no need for trust. Dust to dust, we're stardust. No heaven high or hell to fear. Saturday night, we hold it dear. Fun and laugh at myth believers. Here we're all truth seekers.
Yes, we are. Hello. We got Simos joining. Here we go. Mike had to do a reboot, but he's here. So everybody's here. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good to see you, Simos. How you
Good to
feeling?
see you too. Yeah, not bad. Actually, pretty good. Pretty good.
Good. I got good news too. All my doctors are happy. I'm either shrinking or steadily, or the big one's gone. All my tumors are doing good. I even heard the word remission. So next time at chemo, they may talk about adjusting my drugs and everything. So I wasn't feeling the best this week, but my scans all looked good. So good news from doctors. Doctors were happy. I'm in my 180s again. I put the weight back on that I lost. So I didn't hear any, you got to eat more stuff. No lectures or anything. I did get a thyroid pill. Doc says that's going to fix up one of my things. The only thing I've had nagging me is a watery eye. If my eyes look a little puffy, it's a fact. I forgot my glasses. Put on my glasses here. I have been having a watery eye, but they said it's no big deal. My scans all came back good this week. I had to go to the hospital. I felt like crap. And they said, if you're not feeling good, go get checked out, So I did, and I checked out okay. It was just a bad day. Things were hurting me a little bit, but everything came back good. My blood came back good. They did a scan on me. Everything looked good, so I'm thinking positive. The doctors are all thinking positive. Things are looking good, and so we're going to treat it as a positive. Maybe next time I'll get a revamp on my drugs. I think I'm just getting so many drugs because they wanted to hit me really hard. You know what I mean? They didn't want to take any chances. And so far, my tumors that are around are shrinking. The big ugly that caused me to go to the hospital has been removed. None of it's come back, so that's good news. And really, I haven't gotten any bad news. The only lecturing I got was about my weight, which I did put my weight back on. I was on the scale, I was in the 180s, which is what I should be for normal. And good news at the doctor. So nothing bad to report. Hopefully I'll be around at least a little while to annoy you guys. Okay? Simos, what have your doctors told you?
Well, not a lot really. They just say my levels have come back to normal again. All my drug
Good.
levels are within range, and I only have to go see them once a week now, which is nice.
Good.
So yeah, I mean,
All right.
what could be better, really?
Some people have, I was on with the Rabid Atheist in his chat the other day, and he said he was going to give me well-wishing and everything, but he didn't want to sound too religious. And I said, hey, I've been putting my stock in science, and it seems to be working. So that's where we are, and that's what's working. And I heard that word remission. I liked hearing that word, that at least I'm staying steady and not getting worse, possibly even some of them are even getting a little smaller and getting a little better.
I think Thomas is looking a little green around the gills.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my camera working on my phone to work on the PC.
Okay.
He's still reading. So Mike sent me a message that said he's got a reboot probably from being on earlier. I always reboot everything just to clear myself out. Otherwise,
I always used to talk about how much superior the Mac is to the Windows, but I don't ever have to reboot as much as he does.
I always do it just in case, The only time I ever had problem was when I was on with Deconverted Man one time, and I hadn't rebooted. I just think there's too many things open, you know what I mean? And when you reboot, it tends to shut everything down. So
and I don't have a lot of external equipment attached either. A lot of the issues you get is with incompatibility with external equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Or just having a lot of equipment, because USB does.
Yeah, I always shut everything off. Anything I don't need everything is off, but what I need.
That's what I'm also thinking of going back to, like a simpler mouse and keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll be right back.
No lights on them. I got a Razer, and like it's cool that it has the lights on it and all, but like it doesn't need that.
Yeah, just anything that could be using memory, because when you're using a microphone and a camera and you're streaming and everything, you tend to use a lot, and even if you have a lot, you're using that much of it. So it's a good idea to shut it all down.
Also, if you have a mic that you put into your USB, is gonna take more than when you have a mic that's plugged into your sound card, because
that's right.
The USB mic is another sound card in your USB drive.
And we've been talking Big Bang and evolution the last few weeks, and Mike needed a little break, and I think we found the perfect thing for Mike with this video that was sent to us from the Deconverted Man. And I also told Deconverted Man we will be looking at his video along with another one if we have the time. Scott and I were kind of perusing through, and we seem to be in agreement that this guy's making a living off of peddling the woo. So we'll see what he has to say. He's not really a scientist or anything. He's more like a salesman that says, just trust me and believe type things. So we're going.
He's like a children's birthday party clown or something. He just gives off these suspect vibes to me.
Yeah, and he's over in Taiwan knocking some girls over and stuff. And we always question the people that lay the hands upon people and hypnotize them or fix them or whatever he's doing. He either has the power or he thinks you have the power, or something. He's hard to read, but he's entertaining. This was, like I say, sent along by Deconverted Man. I had another guy picked out I think we'll take a look at them another time. And I said, you know what? We need a break. We haven't had anybody that's a little out there lately. Not that the creationists aren't, but this is a little different topic. So if you came for a little bit different, a little bit of religion thrown in, but not too much. So we won't have to bear with it too much. Hey, there's Mike back in. Hello, Mike.
I think, yeah, maybe. Am I back?
You're back. Simos Simos rebooted too, so it's just a reboot evening.
Yeah, and Mike,
Yeah.
you were saying earlier today you don't believe that where I live exists.
That's right.
Europe doesn't exist because I saw a film and it was AI generated. You guys were driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh no! We're not driving on the wrong side of the road.
No, it's the wrong side. No, it is. It's wrong.
No, we're not driving on the wrong
me.
side. That's only Simos. That's only Simos.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not all
Mike.
of Europe.
Anyway, I don't believe in any of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of
That's right.
fucking fake news. Europe.
We're gonna give a revamp.
How can countries exist without mass shootings every weekend, right?
Right.
That's
the
true.
other thing.
Yeah, Mike was looking at Bread of Life earlier, and she seems to be of the mind too that if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. So that's where we're coming from.
I can't observe it. I ain't observed no Europe.
We had a fun stream talking about our friend Rebecca. She seems to be taking a new approach at evolution and everything. So who can figure her out?
A lot dumber. She got a lot dumber in the
She
last
did.
week.
Seems so.
I gotta say, at least there were new things said.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Look on the bright.
Yeah, at least it's different, right? It's the same old, but it's different.
Yeah, but it's so much worse. It's so much worse.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's any better, but at least it's different.
There's Simos. We
He went
were
backwards
discussing
about
the same
5
old,
decades in
but
creation.
different. So that's what we're looking for.
Okay.
A different approach to the same old. And this guy's tonight is again compliments of Deconverted Man. We're gonna try and figure him out, see where he's coming from. We don't know how it's doing overseas, but over here we have a big storm that's coming up on us. Looking at the cameras, nothing seems to be falling yet, so that's good news. Some places are expecting a lot of snow and ice, so we wish everybody well. We are prepared here. Mm-hmm.
We'd have a storm here, but the oxygen froze, like the wind froze, so nothing
Too
can
cold.
blow anymore. So yeah, way
it
too
is
cold for a
brutally
storm.
cold. There's stuff all over the
No way.
radar, depending where you're at. Even down south, they may be getting some ice and stuff. So
Yeah.
get your salt ready, get your snow throwers and your shovels and your brooms and everything all ready. I told my son to pull everything out so he doesn't have to go looking for anything later on. So everything's ready to go. And of course, we always hope for the best.
If there's one thing you don't want, it's ice.
Yeah, and nothing has gotten up here yet on the radar. It's still saying a little south of us, so that's good. There's some of the forecasts were 6 to 8 inches of snow, and that's a lot of blowing snow. So we hope that misses us, especially when it's cold. It gets really light and it tends to blow around a lot, and that can be wicked for people on the roads and our safety workers and everything. We wish them the best. They have to be out, so everybody else stay home.
Yeah, it also can cause other problems, like our friend Mango, when she got home from being in the hospital with her kid for like 6 months, snow had blown into her main distribution box, and that shit blew up. So yeah, and we are lucky, so to speak, that it is on the weekend, and a lot of folks, don't have to go to school or work, and stay home, watch a movie, cuddle up with your loved ones and your pets, whatever you got around, and there's no sense in going out if you had plenty of time to go out and get what you needed.
and take advantage of the fact that it is the weekend. It's not interrupting your schedule or anything for most folks. And we've got Deconverted Man joining us, who provided the video.
Yes, this is the best video of all time.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely has zero logical fallacies or scientific errors. It actually proves God. No, really, this time for real.
And we're already getting picked on for mentioning 6 to 8 inches when people are claiming for
Oh yeah,
in
we've
certain
had like
places.
3 feet.
Yeah,
You should have said 6, 7.
well, anything that's blowing around
6,
can be
7
dangerous.
inches,
Cold and blowing, that's not good for the roadways, and even the people cleaning off the roadways. They go by, it blows right back on. So
That's what
everybody be careful out. Yeah, and we've already had some people blowing around on the roads out west and stuff, and so everybody
you don't
be
do that
careful
on the road. You better do that in private.
Yeah, stay home if you. As far as the cleanup people and stuff, stay out of their way. There's no point in being out. It's the weekend. Pop in your whatever you stream or Netflix or whatever, and cuddle up around the tube or the YouTube and be entertained by us or something. Either way, don't interrupt it. Go ahead, Deconverted Man.
I was just saying, I don't really watch the news, but I've been hearing that people have been protesting all the coldness because they keep protesting ice. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, we're pretty mad about it here.
I don't know if that's going to change anything, but it's cold out there.
Well,
So,
Yeah,
it might work. It might work because they are Christian. So you never know.
Hey, so if anybody hasn't heard, ICE murdered another person in Minneapolis today, I believe, and it looks like it was another case of murder, and they're doing it. This is the 3rd shooting, and it's dwarfed by the number of people they beat up and those homes they busted into without warrants, and this is just complete lawlessness in our city. Our police don't know what to do because ICE outnumbers them and they have more weapons. And otherwise, I think our police would actually go to war with them because they're tired of them. They actually arrested a black police officer when she was off duty and in Brooklyn Park, and they were pretty upset about that. The police had gotten together. And this shit is just unhinged. I don't know what the hell is going on in this country, but it's like nothing like this has happened in
maybe we aren't such the cockroaches, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
we're getting a bad rap.
All right, I love it. Video.
On a lighter note, this guy is he's a hypnotist mindset coach, and he has 7,000 subscribers. And his videos get about 28 to 100 views.
Making us look bad.
I don't understand how that works. But
yeah, we should just all thump our heads against a wall and call Deconverted Man in the middle of the night and get it over with,
Wait, what? Don't. Look. Don't thump your head against the wall. That's
he said, take a look at this video. And I said, we're going to take a look at this video. Yes, indeed.
Put on your oven mitts, though,
And we do appreciate tips, video links. I've been getting cryptid tips as well. I do make note of them all. So keep them coming. If I don't get to them right away, don't worry. They're on the list somewhere. Please send them our way. We will take a look at them.
Yeah, I just told people about this video. I didn't even bother to analyze it on my video. I'm like, no, this is Saturday Night Atheist. This is
definitely.
This was only a month old.
It's certainly at that level. It's certainly at that level, Deconverted Man. I'll give you that.
It is above my pay grade.
Can I just say, number 3 will shock you.
Man, just wait till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did grab another one on manifestation, which went right along with our buddy with the toaster. So I thought that would be a good second one if we get the time, which we don't often do. But we just might get to a second video tonight. So
I think we will. There's not a lot to say about this one.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
We're definitely going to get to a second video.
Yes.
I don't have a lot to say, so
I just have to play the whole video, and then we can comment on it.
I think you got to play the whole thing to see the punchline with this one. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't get to ask Deconverted Man, how's your weather forecast down there?
I don't know. It's kind of, they said it's going to be cold, and you use hot water in the pipes and all that, and
That's
I mean, I don't know. Other than that, I don't. My video finished rendering, so I'm going to have a video up. Mike is in this video, so that'll be up.
My horrible voice acting premiere.
And then there's a special bonus at the end, Mike. So it's gonna be great. Anyways, you watch it after this. Whatever.
I always love when there's a special bonus at the end.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's run through and say hi to everybody, and we'll play the video. Tilting Windmills here. Hello, the greatest mod that we have around. Along with some others, but we want to give Tilting Windmill a nod. Folks from the panel are in the chat early saying hi to everybody. Sydney's around the world saying hi. We've got Fred too from around the world saying hello. Skeptic Philosophy's in the house. Rimmer's here. Hello, good to see you. We've got let's see. Folks are on the panel are in the chat. Good for you chiming in. Thank you very much. We've got Madam President Piggy. Hello. Water proves God in the same way dirt proves Satan. Well, maybe there's a Satan, so you never know. Look out. You never know these days. You really, after watching Bread this afternoon, my world's turned upside down. So, and the guest that she had on, we might be examining him. He was special too. So, we may be taking a look at that guy. Light Speed Tractor is here for the proof. Well, kick back and enjoy the proof.
You will be amazed.
Yeah, you never know.
Crispin Slit, a new person over in my chat. I don't know.
Hello, Crispin Slit. How you doing? The Weirdo is here. I saw the Weirdo earlier. I think it was on Mike's stream.
We got Mythicism. 20 people. So anyway.
Well, hello, everybody over there. Hello, everybody on We Are Dual Streaming.
Here.
Yep.
Yeah, and people on my stream, you should come over here and do chat on Dave's channel.
Yeah, and make sure you give Mike a like too. He's getting up there. Like I said earlier, trees. I saw past 500 this week. A lot of folks are getting up there in subscribers, so make sure you spread the love around.
I live in Minneapolis. Please subscribe to my channel before ice kills me.
Yeah, the ice is setting in up there. We got Links here too. Nerdy is here. Hi, Nerdy. How you doing? I just saw Nerdy had a new video, I think last week or something. Make sure you check out Nerdy's channel. It's good stuff, computer graphics and whatnot. Always, if you're up on that level, check out Nerdy's stuff. And even if you aren't, show Nerdy some love, learns a few things. Jinx is picking on us for inches, but those could be in metric, so sometimes people get lost, but, either way, it's a lot of snow. Yeah, Lightspeed is talking about the snow too. I know some folks live where there's a lot of snow, and they were talking about Texas where there isn't a lot of snow. So wherever you're at, it is dangerous. I mean, even if you're used to it, don't go whipping around like you don't have no sense. Please, we want you here next week. There's Kelly. Kelly, don't go anywhere. We got a song to play for you. It was Kelly's birthday this week, and she let us know a couple weeks. If you know about anybody's birthday, or if it's your birthday coming up, please let me know. I like to give out a happy birthday to you. I did make one up, and we will play it in just a minute. As soon as I scan through the chat here, I think I'm down to the bottom. Hello, Michael. How you doing? Tons of mice. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Appreciate your humor. We could use the humor in these days and days and ages. I guess day and ages. Either way, we appreciate the humor. Vesta, hello. And I think that's about everybody. We got Deconverted Man. Druzilla's in here. Hello.
Ooh, hello. Chris.
Rush Hour's in here as well, sneaking in on the back end. And let's play Happy Birthday to the Detroit Atheist, also known as Kelly. We've got a lot of Kellys that have popped up recently, so make sure. Oh, we didn't miss you, Robin. Hello, Robin. How you doing?
Can't miss Robin.
We can't miss Robin. That's right.
Take archery classes so you won't miss her.
And Rush Hour, too. Hello, Rush Hour. Threw holy water at the demon and tried to banish it back to hell. My wife is furious and told me not to treat her mother like that. Ooh, there we go. Jab in on the stepmother joke there.
We love a mother-in-law joke. We do love a mother-in-law joke.
Let's all wish Kelly a happy birthday with a little song. Here we go.
Happy birthday, Kelly! Happy birthday, Kelly! Detroit in the house, hide your myths real quick. Facts and sarcasm, ready, zero time for tricks. Happy birthday, Kelly! Happy birthday, happy birthday, Kelly! Happy birthday! Candles on the cake, yeah, show your proof. Blows them out like superstition. Ooh, ooh. Happy birthday, Kelly! Happy birthday, happy birthday, Kelly! Happy birthday! All hail reason, sharp and keen. Detroit Atheist Queen. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy.
So say all of us.
That's right. Happy birthday, Kelly. Many more. If you don't know, check out Kelly's channel at the Detroit Atheist Queen. She's new on the scene. She's been doing a lot of channels. She's on with the other ladies Monday morning on Chris's channel where they take over with Java and Jugs. She also does her own stuff. She does a lot of other channels. She does the Black Atheist channel. She's all over the place, and we appreciate you. And again, welcome to the community, and we hope you check in more. Happy birthday, Kelly. And with that, we're going to also add this one from just my message, and I have my shirt on as well today that says F you cancer. I did get some good news, and for everybody that good news from their oncologist and radiologist and everybody, this goes out for you too.
Captive Desk is back, everybody! Rocking out with Bigfoot once again. You can't keep him down, everybody! They Reaper tried, but hey, fuck him! Fuck the Reaper! Fuck the Reaper! You blew your shot, and now you have to pay. Fuck the Reaper! Fuck the Reaper! You had your chance, but you couldn't take Dave!
And that goes out for everybody that spent another day above ground today. F the Reaper. We only get so much time on this planet. Thank you for all the time we get. And Sydney, happy birthday too, Sydney. If I'd have known, I would have included you in there, but
Yeah,
you
I
are
saw
included. Happy
that poor
birthday.
guy. That
And
poor guy
hello,
in that
Jill.
picture.
Rush Hour. Anybody
Fantastic
else I may have missed? Hello, happy birthday, have a good day above ground, all those kind of good things. And welcome to the chat as well.
You know, Dave, that poor guy in that picture probably was just on his way to harvest some wheat somewhere and got
Yeah.
Man,
Too
how
bad.
predatory can the internet be these days?
He got caught up in the mess. So now that we got business out of the way, right at time. I like to spend about a half hour with business. Hello, Randy. Hello, James. Good to see you. Hello,
Wait,
hello.
I had like 20 more things to talk about, but that's okay. Let's do the video.
Well, we'll give you plenty of time on your channel, all right? And let's dive into does water or does God exist? Here's proof with water. So we're going to see if water is proof of God.
Water.
What are we doing?
Okay, stop it there. Stop there.
No.
Okay.
No.
I just got a couple of things I got to say here. Just got a couple of things I got to say here.
Jesus
Okay, so
Christ.
I did some
I love you.
I did
love
some
you, asshole.
I did some background on this guy, and apparently, as you say, he's a hypnotist. And I heard that he got involved in a car crash. Except he basically got out and said, "Okay, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Not around the eyes. He's look into the eyes." And he hypnotized the guy and told him that he hadn't been in a car crash, but somebody else saw it, and they said, "Oh, I saw that." And he turned around to them and he said, "Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Not around the eyes. Look into my eyes." And he hypnotized them. But then someone said, "Did you just hypnotize that guy?" And so he turned to that guy and said, "Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Look around, not around the eyes, look into my eyes." And he ended up hypnotizing 40 people.
Oh, man.
Thought I'd just let you know that. I mean, he's
okay.
He's the one, right?
There is, maybe a little problem in that. If everyone got hypnotized, who was there to tell the story?
Good question. Good question. Well, that's what I heard. I can't guarantee it.
I don't know. Maybe that's why he has so many subscribers, because he hypnotizes us.
There you go.
Maybe that's why.
I can't stop looking at his eyes now.
Apparently, he does a podcast, and he has a lot of listeners on his podcast because he sees. Was there months or years that he took a break in between videos? So,
we haven't made fun of hypnotism.
Somewhere.
I don't think it's scientific. Like they're
Can I just say he's actually hypnotizing a glass of water now.
All right.
That's what he's doing.
Nucleo Tidal Wave. They were through Mike's chat earlier, I think. Painting their bathroom, so they're just listening. Well, thanks for listening. And Ember's here too. Speaking of, check the description. Ember's in the description. You can help out Ember if you've got it like that, as well as the other panelists are listed. We will put Deconverted Man in there later. We do have some shops in there, as well as Breeze. If you're getting a new shirt or whatever, if you're in the market for one, make sure you check out Breeze shop. Joe is in the description. The link for the original video that we're watching is in the description, as well as I'm in the description. And while you're down there, hit the like, hit the subscribe, do it for everybody, spread the love, and let's get everybody to 1,000 or more. And I heard earlier that Bree was at $13.99. So if you know anybody that isn't watching the HiveSci, get them over there and get Bree over 1,400. Hello, Demon Orb. Hello, Ryan. That's a good number.
And then make more channels and just subscribe with what? Wait, no.
Yeah, I need to
tell your friends. Badly. Yeah, tell your friends. They will take away socks.
All my friends are here.
Yeah, I don't ask for a bunch of socks from everybody because YouTube will find out eventually. Spread the word around to some people that don't know. And thank you very much. Bree passed up 1,400 today. All right, good for Bree.
I don't even think. Did this guy even get a word out before we stopped him?
No, I wouldn't.
I think you said hello. Yeah, I think you got hello.
Simos did his best.
It's not something that's happening on my watch. I can tell you.
Hello, Jedi, and yes, congrats to Bree. Hello, congrats all the way around, Bree. Good job. I hope you continue to grow.
I know there's one guy he hasn't hypnotized, and that was his plastic surgeon.
Yeah, he looks a little rough.
Come on.
Looks a little rough. Maybe he's still in that car accident mode. Who knows?
Drink more water. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't have enough water in him. Okay.
Needs a bit of more Jesus juice in him.
Yeah, I kind of miss my veins popping out here. I remember when I had zero body fat too.
A Goddess is here. I've got to mention this. A Goddess has some fantastic videos on her channel.
Yes, she does.
I've watched a few, and wow, they're good, especially the latest couple.
She puts out a bunch of shorts too.
Oh,
and
hi, Robin.
and
I
hello,
know it's
Chixie.
me, but that's what happens when you get to a certain age and pretend that you're much younger.
Well, this is Saturday night, so you can be whatever you want to be.
No, I'm just me. I'm just me.
There we go.
He can't hypnotize me from where he is. Let's put it that way.
Let's hit this before
It's not that
we lose Deconverted Man, because
Okay.
he sent this to us exclusively, so we don't want to leave him out.
Yeah. Come on.
So here we go. He's got his little sign all ready to go. So, I mean, we got to give him credit for that. I mean, he put graphics in on this and everything.
This is quality stuff. Research
Definitely.
here, man.
That's what we look for, is top tier. Top tier.
About to prove it to you. All right, let's start right here. This is water. Well, it's water because I'm a native English speaker, and
Thanks
native
for
English
clarifying.
speakers call this stuff water.
Is that what everybody here calls it, is water?
No, that's a glass.
That's a glass. Okay.
No, I call it water.
You call it Wasser?
I call it
Water.
boiling juice.
And Germans call it water.
Wasser?
No.
That's
Mizu
the end
in
of my
Japanese.
German lesson. Eins, zwei, Wasser. There we go.
It's Mizu. It's
It's from watching Hogan's Heroes and them hiding out in the Wasser container. So,
Well, I could give you better German lessons that's more useful for you guys. Don't say ein Wasser, ein Bär.
I won't say that. Don't worry.
It's Mizu in Japanese. It's Mizu. It's
Mizu?
Mizu.
Okay. You picked that up when you were over that way, or
Oh yeah.
just in
Told them.
case?
No, I already knew that. You know, I went over
okay.
there knowing.
You're so
Mizu.
smart.
Yeah. Well, you know. I mean. Anyway.
I'm about with the other folks with the agua. That's about my Mexican lesson too. Tacos and burritos. us Americanized foreign languages.
2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. You know.
Yeah, that's a little better. That's more up our alley. So we'll take that one.
But does everyone call it water? No.
Nope.
Down in Mexico, they say agua. And when I was in Brazil, I believe they said the same, agua. And I believe
Not
in
with that
China,
accent.
they call it shui. But in
Not
any
with that
case, no
accent.
matter what you call it, the stuff is the same. That's
Okay.
point number one. And there's the
All right, point number one.
I learned something.
Water has
Yeah,
different
that wasn't-
names in other countries.
Premise
So-
1: water has different names.
And in chemistry, it goes
Number
by
two,
even
these
another name. So don't forget that. And in the nuclear, you've got heavy
Take notes.
and lighter water. So there's a differentiation there with the water. So everybody make sure when somebody's speaking water, you clarify exactly what they mean. And then we'll get past step 1. And now we're on to step 2. Hey, Karisu, good for you stopping by. Hello,
Let's check
good to
with
see
the
you.
scientists. Mike, is water science? Are we sure that water exists?
How about overseas? Does water exist overseas? Did you ask Rebecca?
Have you seen it?
No, that's
Yeah.
something you Americans made up. Right,
You just
Simos?
made it up.
We don't have water.
Speaking of which, Mike's got a fantastic video on his channel at the moment, haven't you? Regarding claims made by Rebecca.
Yeah, we were there earlier talking about bread and had a good time.
Yeah, I watched that. She said, and I think this is a direct quote. She said, "I'm going to speak to Top Dong about a Big Bang."
Uh-oh. Better watch out.
You could say her argument holds no water.
Water. Oh!
Zing, zing, zing.
Oh,
image right there of the 2 glasses of water and agua and the little water droplet that I wrote shui underneath. Okay, next concept.
Ooh, tricky.
Do this really quick here. What is water? Well, water, you may know, is also known as H2O.
Yes.
Why H2O? Because there is 2 H's, H2, and there's 1 O. 2 H's means 2 hydrogens, 1 O means 1 oxygen. So
Okay.
I sketched those out, and it's called
All right.
I'm glad he drew that out for us.
I don't know.
We need
I'm
to
going to check
stop
with
that.
Mike on that. Mike, is this true? Mike doesn't want to talk anymore.
The diagrams are not true. No.
Oh,
There is
Mike
not
Mike
just
must be
one
harvesting.
There isn't just one neutron in oxygen. There's 8
Oh,
Normally.
you got the drawing wrong.
So the drawing's wrong, and then also obviously there's more electrons because there's 8 protons as well. So there must be 8 electrons. So he's missed out one of the rings there, and then also there's no gap. There's no gap. They share electrons when they bond.
Uh-huh.
So and also they're not on the side like that, right? They're slightly to the bottom. That's why it has a slightly negative end and a slightly positive end. That's why candles bend.
See all the things we're learning about water?
That's why candles
Who
bend
knew?
when you put them near a tap.
Are electrons and neutrons and protons all made of subatomic particles, or are they each made
Yes,
of different
they are.
things? Okay.
Well, electrons are made of different from protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons are made of quarks, and they have a different arrangements of quarks. So I think it's 2 ups and 1 down, and
yeah, we're learning things here. I mean, this is unlike Saturday Night at the Atheist, but we'll take it for what it is. Our guests always aren't as this informed, but he must have done a little homework in a chemistry book.
Why does the neutron and proton and electron? Why do they do all that, anyways? Do we know? Do we have any?
Nobody
idea?
really knows.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, well, it must be God.
I think we're gonna learn. We're gonna know in this video.
It's
We're not
God
gonna know.
deconverted, man. You just say, I don't know. It's God.
Yeah. Oh no. Don't give it away.
we're not going to know.
Molecule, and it's made up of 3 atoms. 2 that are the same, a hydrogen over there and a hydrogen over there, and the oxygen in the middle.
Sometimes you can, like you said, you can have heavy, right? You can have
Yeah.
heavy water, which I think is H3O.
If you don't know what that is, watch an episode of Hogan's Heroes, and you'll learn all about it like I did.
What would
That's an isotope.
What would 3H10 be?
Well, it's an isotope of oxygen. It has an extra proton, I think.
Yeah, I think Mike's harvesting. We dropped Mike.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
We'll have to get
Hydrogen
his-
here, hydrogen there, here, hydrogen there, hydrogen everywhere.
Yeah, and we've got Left-Handed and Jedi's been hanging out with us for 6 months. A Jedi, you must really love toast like we do.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
And thanks for hanging out with us, Jedi. I hope you've learned a lot about toast and water as well.
Fun fact: toast contains water.
Unless you toast it too much, then there's no water.
That's right.
And we got Brainless, too, has been hanging out with us, not only on the panel, but as a member for 9 months. And you must also really enjoy the toast.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
And here's a question for you, Deconverted Man. Tons of Mice wants to know how much water is in toast.
Oh, not as much as bread.
Ah, okay. That's why, hence the name toast.
Yeah, well, you can't. Toast can never become bread again. That is.
You just get soggy. Hello, John. How you doing? So don't pour water on your toast, folks. It's not a good thing.
A toast sandwich is 2 breads and a toast in the middle, whereas 2 toasts and a bread in the middle, I don't know what to call that. So
apparently it has a lone pair of electrons, H3O. So
I'm looking up information that we can learn.
Yeah, expand our minds a little.
I like to correct myself when I make a mistake like that.
What?
Yeah, well, that's what we were saying earlier. That if evolution was disproven, fine, we'll take it on. Disprove it, elevate yourself in science, but just don't say nuh-uh, because that isn't going to do it.
See, skeptic philosophy was talking to BS, and BS had asked a question about, if you hear people yell and you're in the shower, if you run out naked, possibly traumatizing them to save them, or if you think, you put on something before you run, and I'm like, well, if every human produces more offspring by running out naked, then naked will evolve to be more. And then I think my brain exploded. So
Creasy, you better watch with the Hoven thing. Around here we say Hawaiian shirt guy. Just so you know, I mean, I know you specialize in Hawaiian shirt guy, but I don't specialize in Hawaiian shirt guy. So, and we got Left-Handed Jedi is invading the chat with the green for $20. Woo. Two chemists walk into a bar. The bartender asks, "What do you have?" The first chemist says, "I'll have H2O." Sorry, I scrolled. The second says, "I'll have H2O2." The bartender pours their drinks. Both drink, and the second chemist passes away. There you go, Simos, right up your alley.
Absolutely,
thank you, Left-Handed Jedi. And Jedi, thanks for supporting the channel. You rock.
You rock, let's rock with the fire in our veins. Rock on to the skies, to the thunder and rain. All hail Bigfoot, the legend, the king. He walks among shadows, the wild spirits sing.
Thank you, Jedi. Much appreciated. Appreciate you. And all your humor is much appreciated.
And Dave, there's another way you can address him. You can address inmate number 06452-017.
Don't forget that. We're never going to let him forget it. and also Hawaiian shirt guy. I seen he was doing a video or an interview. He even had himself on his shirt, so he thinks quite the much of himself.
Yeah.
And we're finding that out about creationists. They really think a lot about themselves, even more than the people they talk about. They think they know more than everybody, and it's good humor. Zirvok, think I'm saying that right? Hello, good to see you.
You're not into the science breakdown of what is the atom, and the atom it has the thing in the center we call the nucleus.
Oh, okay.
And the nucleus is made up of protons.
No. The nucleus is the protons and the neutrons. There's just not one thing in the middle called the nucleus.
All right.
It's crazy. That's
we'll
crazy.
Get that clarified. Get it clarified. We want to be clear.
I thought where that N stood for neutron, but no. Apparently, it stands for nucleus, which is even worse.
Okay.
Oh man.
I wish Mike was here. He'd love this.
And the N's, the neutrons, and depending on what kind of atom they are, they have a little different structure. So this hydrogen over here is very, very simple, and it has one proton, one neutron, and one electron in orbit around the outside, around what we're going to call the space.
And hello, Mighty Filbert. We were playing your song earlier. Thank you very much for the song. If you missed it, back up a little bit and you'll catch your tune.
Or the gap, or the atomic field, whatever you'd like to call it, or the cloud. But it's orbiting around. And the same thing here. You have more protons over there, but it's still kind of clustered together in what we call the nucleus. And you have more electrons, but they're still outside and they're still orbiting around a space. So we got that. Concept one. We have water and agua.
Difficult to say,
Same
really.
stuff, different name.
Don't forget that, folks. Same stuff, but different name. Okay.
Yeah. So premise one, water, different names. Premise two, other things, different names.
Yeah, that's why we've got a panel here, Chris. We want to keep these things clear so that you don't drink the wrong stuff. So don't want to soak your clothes in the wrong stuff either. Skeptic Philosophy says, "Damn, I need to win over a subscriber, Left-Handed Jedi. What can I do?"
Hypnotize them.
Yeah, they pay attention to this guy. He'll teach you how to hypnotize. So, yeah.
Look in the eyes.
Have a neutron.
Not around the eyes. Not around the eyes. Look in the eyes.
Sydney says hydrogen does not have a neutron.
I don't know. What?
I didn't know that.
Proton? Really?
Good point.
Just want to make sure.
Otherwise, it'd have a weight of 2.
Well, there's an isotope of hydrogen called deuterium that has a proton and a neutron, and when that is combined with oxygen, that becomes heavy water.
Ryan says, an atom woke up in a good mood one day and said, "I'm as positive as a proton." We should all be
is
so
there
positive.
a ton?
Could be. And
So
Al Trucker chimes in.
Wrong.
Al Trucker chimes in with dihydrogen monoxide with red dye number 42, and certain sugars ought not to be consumed. So take Al's advice. Don't put that in your mouth either. How you doing, Al?
I think
hope you are well.
Kool-Aid, right? Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Over
to look
here,
up.
we have different
What was that?
Go ahead. Never mind.
Okay.
types of atoms that form a water molecule. Different atoms, but the space is the same in between. I put that a little bit different shade of yellow.
Oh, that's the difference. It's the space in between. Hello, Eric. We just learned it's the space in between.
The space has a different name. Oh no, it has the same name in between. So premise 3 is the space in between has the same name. I guess.
And so does God, right? It has, but it doesn't have the same name. It's got over 100 names.
Look, we're not there.
Seems to be differentiating there. Okay, we'll find out.
Right. So that N does stand for nucleus, by the way. So he's even more wrong.
He's getting there. Which is the top tier we're looking for.
In there for the space. And now atom, 3 atoms, and notice there's a gap in between the atoms.
I noticed.
Depending on how quickly they're vibrating. And that's
vibration. Now we got to vibrating. It's how quickly they're vibrating. And make a note, people. It's not only the space, but what it's vibrating at.
What's more important is there's a gap. What do we put inside of gaps, people? Start thinking there's a gap there. What do we have to fill that gap with?
Sir, I know. Is it Jesus?
Yeah, now you're thinking.
We're not passing judgment, but Scott and I have questioned his woo on the bingo card. So stay tuned for that, Craig. You might learn. And the vibrators will prove a wet glitch. So you got to watch out what it's set on. You really do. And John says lithium has 3 protons and 4 neutrons. Well, we're getting a chemistry lesson now.
What is it that he actually drew then? That's what we need to find out. Is somebody needs to count up all the things and find out what molecule he actually drew.
Well,
you could be totally wrong.
I think he's using the N there to be nucleus, right? So he's just saying.
He said it was neutron.
I don't think he did. No, I think he said nucleus first.
I don't know. Somebody figure it out later.
The nucleus has neutrons in it. So.
Well, Gio wants to remind us that salad has 4 croutons, so don't forget that either.
Croutons.
You should close your eyes because you don't want to see Caesar dressing.
And the third wife chimes in again for tons of mice. God equals a vibrator. That third wife is always getting involved. I mean, gotta do something about her. We're gonna have to interview your third wife.
Third time's the charm.
But I get that. Like usually women, like when you use a vibrator, you end up screaming, "Oh God! Oh God!"
Oh God! That's right. And hello, Reverb Twang, is otherwise known as the Moondog. How you doing? Croutons are really just toast. Yes, they are. They're a yummy form of toast that goes along with your vegetables. So
that's right. We love croutons.
I love croutons too.
I don't like soggy toasts. Don't like that.
No, we love toast.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
If it hasn't been toasted properly, you aren't doing it right. Check the settings on your toaster or your toaster oven, hence the word toast. So, we want to have the right toast. Hello, Zirvak. How you doing? Good to see you. As well as Greg is here. Hello, Greg. Nice to talk to you.
I saw somebody talking about vibrator. What?
Yeah, we got a lot of vibrator fans, too. Sorry I don't have a video for vibrator fans, but not everybody likes vibrators like they like toast.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Maybe after the storm, more battery-powered vibrators will come into fashion. But luckily, again, I'm looking at my camera, and I don't see anything on the camera yet. So all hail Bigfoot. Stay away from us. If you are in the path of something, though, please be careful. And Detroit Atheist Queen, letting everybody know with the answers in atheism, on toast. And we do have those emojis. If you want to use those emojis, make sure you join the channel, join in on the fun. If you don't have it like that, stick around. Folks like to gift memberships, and you may get one that way.
Is also the space. And that's the third concept. Just very, very simple concept.
Now, wait a minute. What was the second concept?
That was that the different molecules have different names to them. I don't remember. It was different names. I think.
I don't remember the second one. I remember the first one to the third
water,
one.
And then it was molecules.
Molecules.
They're
okay.
Yeah.
You think he's going to end up saying that? I don't think he will on this video, but does he eventually end up saying that? Well, we all use a different name, but it's the same God.
No, it's worse than that. Worse.
It's better.
Yeah, let's just say number 5 will shock you.
Well, Mike, you were gone, and we were trying to ask you, what he drew as molecules, on this.
Yeah, we figured you were watering
what it
your
really is,
your crops.
I was talking to a fellow Minnesotan who was having a panic attack. Then I went and talked to my son, and he's having a panic attack.
Well, tell him to calm down.
In Minnesota right now.
Hello, Ed.
So,
how you doing?
I didn't see the diagram. Let me pull it up on my video here. See if I can spot it.
We want to make sure his diagrams are accurate, and the space with the vibrating in between is key to making it water, apparently. So
I don't know what the fuck is.
That's how we got onto vibrations, because a lot of the woo involves vibrations.
He just drew the protons and the neutrons and the electrons in the wrong orbits.
Yeah.
Okay, the oxygen thing is wrong.
Yeah, we know it's wrong. Is there any molecule that this is? That's the question.
Oh, that's H2O.
No, I know he wants it to be H2O, but what is it really? Because he drew it wrong.
It's D2O, actually.
Well, okay, it would be at a different angle. First of all, the two hydrogens would be at an angle from they kind of look like a triangle. But he drew the electrons wrong on the oxygen. There's 2 in the first shell and 6 in the second shell. So
I feel better,
wrong.
Ed. And yes, us Americans have heard of aluminium. So we're not completely out of the loop. We just don't say
Did he draw actual anything here? That's the question. Did he draw any actual molecule at all?
We're striving for accuracy here, Mike.
Yeah, he drew. Okay, he's got an oxygen represented. The nucleus is right, with the protons. He's got eight protons. And the electrons are right. So, yeah, it's an actual H2O molecule.
No, it's a D2O.
Nobody draws it that way, okay? Nobody fucking draws it that
way. Get with the program. I mean, Mike corrected you. That settles it right there.
We need a team of scientists to figure this out.
Well, I've been looking into his eyes a little too much, and I think he's absolutely right.
Okay.
All right, we're almost done. Here we go.
You look at okay. I see where you're going here, Simos.
And now let's put it all together. Here we go.
Oh, no.
We have water and agua, same stuff, different name. We have a space, and some people call that space the gap. Some call it chi. Some call it energy.
I thought chi was an energy. I didn't.
Nobody
calls gap between molecules energy.
Some people just call it bullshit.
Who calls space energy?
We're trying to determine if it's woo. So
gap between molecules.
Some people
but in this country, a lot of people peddle it for money. So more power to them. Of course, we're going to fire back with "Don't give these people money." So that's a two-way street too.
And don't take medical advice from them.
Absolutely not, unless you're playing Minecraft.
Okay,
we don't do that on YouTube.
Let's get to the orgasm here.
Okay.
Some call it the electron cloud. In Hindi,
No,
I
I've
believe
never
they
called it
call
that.
it the Antaral. But
The Antaral?
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know.
I don't know what that is either. Adderall, I've heard.
I've heard of Adderall too. Yeah.
That's what people sniff up their nose, isn't it?
I never even met Terrell.
Yeah, who is this person?
Interol.
And we're not ragging on anybody that takes medications. This is purely in Minecraft for fun.
I take all the medications. Oh,
No,
that's
you
right.
should never take Adderall.
You should see they just gave me a
nobody
list of the doctor. Check your medications list. It's like, how depressing. They've given me a medications list. Do you get those, Simos, or they hand you the sheet and they say, will you please check your medications list? And it's like, how depressing, you know? I never thought I'd have a medications list. Nothing against anybody that takes them, and it does them a lot of good, but it sure is a bummer when the nurse gives you that list, and especially when it's more than one page. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of coitus interruptus here.
Okay, no more interruptus.
Get to the end.
Well, I was going to
Okay.
explain the true nature of reality, but okay, that's fine.
Oh, maybe next time.
no matter what you call it, it's still the empty space in between the nucleus and the electrons, or the empty space in between the atoms.
There is no
Now, see, you got too much empty space to fill, Mike. Hi, Big John. How you doing? It does suck to be sick. Many of us will confirm for you. It sucks to be sick. Yes. And Winnipeg hit minus 50 Celsius yesterday. Woo! That's brisk.
I don't think it's
I don't know
empty.
what
I
a Celsius is.
He's already called it the electron cloud once.
Yeah.
And I think that's a better description than empty space, which is very misleading. Although
Yeah, because there's not
technically-
really empty space because they're finding out that there is something there. There is not really empty space, right?
Well, I mean, what empty means in this context is very much just a physical definition. Some people will say, yeah, because there's a lot of space there, some of it must be empty, but yeah, probability cloud, as you say, or electron cloud, or you can have several things, right? We don't know whether, like, there's virtual particles in there still. I don't know whether that's true or not.
Lightspeed wants to know if he's talking about. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. If he's being misleading, he's talking about quantum foam. Well, there we go.
No.
It's got to be in the quantum realm. Yeah. Otherwise, we don't know what we're
Some
talking
people call it that.
Yeah. Some people would call it that. I said virtual particles. Same difference. Quantum foam. Yeah.
Okay. Geo Sam wants to say intermolecular space. Hello, Geo Sam.
Why not, Geo? Good to see you.
That's a good movie.
Always.
Yeah.
So if this can be called by a different name and it's the same stuff, what if? Space was God.
Yeah.
What if we called this?
Now, there's a lot of what ifs that go with that word. I'll have to give him that.
Yeah.
What if it's God? Yeah.
What if I called my dick God? That's his argument.
What if we just call it God? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the folks you were reviewing earlier do a lot of the what ifs, don't they do it?
Different name, we could call it space or whatever. No, let's just call it God. Then we it's like different things have different names. Premise 1, 2, and 3. Conclusion, let's name it all the same thing.
Sure.
I used to hang about outside churches and use that as a chat up line. Like,
there you go. Everybody
said,
put that in their book.
Jesus? Do you want to meet Jesus? Have you ever had Jesus inside you?
Yeah.
Things like that.
I got Jesus in my pants.
We're trying to figure that out. God equals the square root of -1.
A long time ago. My lobster has been known as God. So my lobster is also God. Yes, it all makes sense now.
You could call it George, too, and it resides in your pocket. New Mexico is positive 6 degrees. Hey, heat wave out there. And tons of mice is the true nature of reality. We are all just croutons floating in quantum syrup foam. I screwed that word up. And hello, Tori. How are you doing? Good to hear from you. I haven't been clarified yet, but there's still time in this video. So cross your fingers. Here we go.
Space God. oh my gosh, that would make everything make sense. When I was younger,
I just said it doesn't make any sense.
It just makes sense. Yeah. That's how that works. Now. Of course.
Just stick it in there.
remember
just
saying,
call it that.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing all along, right?
Why not?
Right across the top of his paper there, that's what it says. Just call it God.
Proof God, it's the right
Empty
stuff.
space is God. So there you go.
Well,
yeah, that's
name?
something Ken Ham specializes in. I don't know. Must be God.
Mike, what was the name of that little thing you used to get where you could set it up with different letters and you could print a label when you were kids?
Oh shit!
What was that called?
Label maker?
Yeah, it was a label maker.
It had a little name.
K-Tel.
Yeah, it was a little machine like this. You used to click it, and it would literally
make
emboss
little labels.
the name in the
had
plastic.
one.
Yeah, and I bet you this guy had one when he was a kid, and all he
Yeah,
did
we
was print.
Emboss them right on there.
All he did was print God and stick it on
everywhere.
everything.
Put it everywhere. Right.
Yeah.
But that's
Everything is God.
His whole argument is that you can have synonyms for water, therefore you can name anything God, and that proves God.
Yeah.
Because
No, it's just the space between molecules.
Well,
They vibrate the right
Oh,
way.
we got the space, dude.
They have to be the right vibration
Just name
too,
the
or it doesn't
space
count.
God. That makes
Right.
it make sense.
I don't
We'll see if
know.
he's got an answer for that. Let's see.
there's God? And the answer was, oh, God's in all places at all times.
Oh, there's his answer.
Oh!
There it is.
Just like you
Shocking, I
said,
know.
God is everything. Put a sticker on it. This is God. That's right.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Oh,
And
Even
you're
it's
right.
embossed.
So I wasn't lying to those girls. They really did have Jesus inside them.
Scott Duke.
Hey,
Scott
Mike,
Duke
isn't this
reminds
the
us of
greatest thing ever? Don't you love this?
yeah,
the
when you
brother
did
used
this
to
me
print
the
out
other
labels
day,
too. So
you
let's
almost broke
give a
my
nod to the brother.
I read
Look
it like 4 in the morning, and it almost broke me down. Why does he keep sending me this shit? What the fuck?
I was like, hey, Mike, look at this.
Because we asked for it. That's why.
You're gonna love this one. It's
How about the
gonna go,
Dymo label maker? There's another name.
Something like that. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear him say. I want to hear the guy say, "Oh," one more time. Can you rewind it a little bit? I gotta have that. Oh.
After our show, make sure you check out with the mighty Filbert. He's going to be interviewing Skeptic Philosophy. So come hang out with those guys. There's a link. Again, that's the mighty Filbert at 9 Central Time. And that's after our show. So knock yourself out.
He's not over there? No. He could be over there and over there and over there at the same time? You mean like where it's nighttime on the other side of the planet and it's
No, that doesn't exist. Mike's already determined that those places don't exist because they're way over there and you can't see them. So
Can't see him. Can't observe him. No.
can't see them.
No,
So he's wrong there.
Mike, there's an explosion going on in your background.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, you got a
Yeah,
breeze
I
going
like
on there. Your furnace on running or something?
It's
that's
like
the
some
cold
light
air
behind
blowing in from my windows.
Now look at the light. There's a light exploding
There's that-
behind him.
That circular light. I don't know what it was one time, but
I've got one of those in my front yard too. They're pretty neat. So,
Can you see it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The wife would appreciate that. Mrs. Desk likes things like that in her garden area.
Yeah.
If
I
you
got
put it
that
over
in,
your head, would it like reflect and be like going everywhere? Or, 'cause
I got that at a missionary place in California, and it was the site of this priest that came into California, and he ended up enslaving everybody there and killing a bunch of people and doing horrible things. And he started like one of the first
towns in California, and that.
But anyway, the
Native Americans kind of took the place back.
and they're selling those things. So my friend bought it for me.
Okay.
It goes around and around, and it kind of reflects light. But if you saw it up close, it would be more awesome. Maybe I could do that for you. I'll try to do that for you.
Yeah, run a video for us.
Hypnotize us.
We're gonna get hypnotized.
Oh yeah, here we go. Hypnosis.
daytime on the other side? In the same time, yep.
Really? But we find it hard to believe.
This brings it home. This makes it make sense.
Both dead and alive.
Quick thing about atoms and solidity. This is a stylus, and it is a solid. Well, at least it.
There you go. Mike's going to hypnotize us. You are getting sleepy, very sleepy.
Subscribe to Answers in Atheism.
Let's see, watch
Subscribe.
this. It's going up, but it never gets to the top.
Give me over 1,000. I want to be over 1,000.
Cool.
Give me all your money.
I can go
Send it to Answers in Atheism. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Be a single girl for me to date.
Anyway, okay.
I don't know. It doesn't compare to a stylus, though. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's no stylus.
But
in a different place would call stylus a different name. And, I never watched this part of the video, to be honest. I only watched that part where he said the empty space was gone. And I just went, oh, that's amazing.
Well, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'm in for a treat. I never watched
looks like we might get to another video. I mean,
I never got past that part either. I just, my mouth, my chin dropped to the fucking floor, and my mouth was wide open,
on the floor laughing.
And before you get over there, make sure you check out the Rabid Atheist before you see the Mighty Filbert. You get a viewpoint from a former pastor over to Rabid Atheist. He always has an interesting view on things, so check that one out too.
Saturday is a great night for atheists and skeptics.
Yeah, and I think Mark Reed is doing a debate tonight too. So lots of stuff to keep yourselves out of the weather, off the streets, and safe and sound with your loved ones. And again, keep it free for the safety crews. They don't seem to be doing a lot of work here, but somewhere I'm sure they're salting the roads, clearing the roads for the rest of us. And we do appreciate you out there. While the rest of us are at home enjoying ourselves, you're out there clearing our roads. So thank you very much. And be safe out there, everybody. If you have to go out, do it quickly and carefully and safely. All right?
Appears, it feels to my hand quite solid. And it looks solid, but you know what? It's not.
It's not. Mind blown.
Really?
Damn it.
It's got God in it. It's got God in the middle of it.
That makes so much sense.
And God is squishy. So
we only thought it was solid.
I just thought this whole time that the stylus.
We've been fooled.
Wrong. Okay.
We've been fooled, Deconverted Man. We've been fooled.
Oh man.
We're not going to rest easy now.
What he's trying to tell us is that the concept of God is empty space. It's empty.
Yeah. God is space. Yes.
So he's making an analogy. He's not actually talking about reality.
No, it's real, man. It just makes sense.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to you or I. Because we were deceived.
Whether or not it makes sense to you or I, it just makes sense.
There's more to this video?
I know, I can't believe it.
Yeah, there's more. Here we go.
If you ask a scientist, or basic science will tell you, if you go and you use a high-powered microscope and you go down, you'll find out that it's just a bunch of atoms vibrating very closely together, forming what appears to be solid.
There you go, Mike.
Is that true, Mike? You go down with the microscope, you'll find out it just appears to be solid.
They don't go that small. I'm sorry, he's full of shit.
Well, I mean, what about I thought we could see molecules now in whatever the microscope's called.
Really big ones, you can kind of see. You can kind of tell where the molecule is, but no way you can see an atom with a microscope. Not even
electronic, or it's not even physical. It's not.
Tons of mice used to work for a lawn or a road clearing crew. Thank you very much, Tons of Mice. I know you're in a warm place now, so F the snow, but you know how it is for those folks out there. So good for all of you. It's a dangerous thing. It's pretty to watch, but it's not fun to drive on. Trust us up north, and those that have to deal with. It is pretty from the window. It is pretty on TV. But it's not nice to drive in. Vehicles were not made to drive through the snow. So.
You need a scanning microscope, or atomic force microscope, or electron microscope. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you need.
And then you don't know what you're looking at because it just looks like a bunch of blobs, and you have to have somebody determine it for you. And as Rebecca would say, I don't see it, so it doesn't exist. So
the big
what are you going to do?
They'd see in big fuzzy balls, I think. And they have some techniques where they're able to get finer than that, but I mean, it's really contrived, and it's not technically a microscope. He's full of shit.
Yeah, Dad's got it. Snow looks great through a window while holding a cup of hot chocolate. That's the best way to observe snow.
With warm, fuzzy socks on your feet.
Yeah, nice fire crackling, and the dogs keeping your feet warm, and yeah, that's the way to spend the evening.
Okay, so yeah, they have a photo, quote unquote,
or the kitty
Adam, but it's not really a photo. It's it's like it's like.
Yeah, what the heck is it, really? I mean,
and then there's space around it, and so you if you could find another one nearby, I don't know how far.
That's where the dark energy and dark matter come in, right? So there really isn't empty space. There's something in the space, to keep the space, or you don't have the space.
I don't know. I don't know.
We're trying to figure it out. I know the creationists love it when they use dark energy and dark matter as for something that doesn't exist because you can't see it, but we know it's there.
But
because it makes
space.
Keeps things really apart, moving and apart, but not really because there's nothing there.
Yeah,
I'm so confused.
It's all empty space. It's not solid. Nothing is solid. Everything is not solid. Technically,
Mike, you're muted.
Physics has determined one thing about space that we know for damn sure. It's not God.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we figured that out. Yeah.
We figured that out. All right. Yeah. We got one thing that's the physicists have said, but the rest of it, we don't
God
know.
If you want. You can call it God. You can call it shit if you want, or whatever, or manure.
Shinola, whatever.
It's not just going to be space.
I just call it big.
Yeah, don't forget about Zappa's yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't roll in it either.
When I was a little boy.
Speaking of Zappa, he does call it a maroon sofa. God, that is.
There we go.
I was like, Daddy, look at the pretty snow. It's yellow. I'm going to eat it.
Daddy said, don't do that.
That's not lemonade.
Don't eat snow. You don't know where it's been.
And that goes for everything. A drop of water, a leaf on a tree, a piece of hair, a piece of dust.
I thought it was all God.
It doesn't matter what it is, but at the very, very base level, they're just atoms. And what's below the atom? The molecules, right? Or the pieces that we talked about.
Wait, no, the atoms are below the molecules.
Space.
But are they really?
It's atom, molecule, then atom, not the other way around.
Yeah, the atoms make the molecules, right?
Well,
but they're made up of atoms.
He was slightly wrong there. That's fine.
Close enough. We're getting it. Laborious cretin, hello. He also seems to be missing chunks like most, bonding, cleaving, phases of matter, and degeneracy pressures, chirality, the chemical charges, isotopes, etc. Not to get into R or S processes and such.
Yeah, but
speaking
does
your
any
language,
of that
Mike.
make sense? Does any of that make sense?
I thought it was all water.
No, it doesn't make sense.
I thought everything was water that equals God.
To make sense.
So I'm trying to get back to the water equals God that is everything. He lost me there somewhere.
It's all empty space, and that empty space, we're just going to call it God. That's what makes the pen not be solid, or makes it solid because,
That's a stylus.
Whatever.
I think the most charitable thing you can say this guy's doing is creating a quote-unquote model, a theological model for his view of God. But he said he's proving God. So maybe that's how many minutes of this video's left?
We're through most of it.
I guess he's going to come in with a real fast humdinger that will tell us how this proves God.
It all just makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, to be fair, he's taken, the argument from God of the Gaps as something which is real, not a fallacy. So all I'm saying is he's literally just given God of the Gaps as an argument for God.
Well, you see how they scared Mike off with all the ice.
Look at this gap. We'll just call that gap God. With this space, we'll just call it God.
Because call every gap God. That way.
Is God in the gap? God is the gap. It's great.
Oh, okay. It can or it can't be, depending on how you want to use it, right?
Sure. Different people have different names for it.
Okay, so this guy is running a business.
So, go ahead.
Explain the rest of this.
Okay.
They're just things that are vibrating together. And then you say, well, wait a second. I remember hearing that God created the seas and God created the mountains and God created
we're back to God, right?
All this other stuff. How did he do that? How is that possible? How is it possible that atoms vibrate together, forming...
That's batteries.
Oh, my God.
Batteries. You might want to know that.
How's it possible?
Your woman's going to appreciate you knowing to put batteries in it first.
Look, Mike, what you fail to understand here, I feel, Mike, is that God created the seas and the oceans, and you can't explain that.
Tide goes in, tide goes out.
How did God do it? Obviously, with the atoms and how
and the space. More importantly, the space.
Oh, the space.
Now we're in trouble because it makes sense to tons of mice.
Damn it!
It must be trouble.
But it's like vibrators, right? Okay, vibrators.
No batteries.
It vibrates. Yeah. It's God.
Very much like vibrators.
It's kind of like water. I don't know.
Very much like vibrators, because, quite honestly, you spend money on them and they just sit in the drawer, don't they?
Well, not always.
No. Then they die. And they don't want to charge up, and you're out of money. What are you going to do?
Well, you just keep buying more batteries, don't you? Forever buying batteries.
I suppose so. Or
I mean,
charger.
she just says they go flat by themselves, and she doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But I'm forever buying batteries for it.
I realize he's using a stylist so you can say that God has style. See,
it worked before you got home, honey. I don't know what happened.
Without a styler, see, and you can't. Yeah, that's that.
Hey, Savage Minnow, you didn't come at the wrong time. You're in at the right time. We're talking about batteries and vibrators.
Let's talk about the watch on his arm.
Okay, how do you know that?
Hey, I got one of those. I got an expensive one. Where's it? Where's my thing? I got an expensive one. They put a port in me, so I'm bionic. So I don't have to get the IVs everywhere. They just put it in the same spot every time, And they gave me a neat band. They said, "You want your band?" I said, "Yeah, I want my band. I paid for that band. Put that band on me." So I got me a band now too. But mine's more expensive because it makes me bionic. Back in the day,
before batteries were invented, we used to plug them into 220 volts.
Yeah,
you had a big extension cord. And they were
we aren't talking about that stuff, Boomer. We're already up to USB ports, and magnetics.
Vibrators a lot more exciting back then.
Lemons and potatoes.
Hi, Chris.
Mark,
how you
I can
doing?
hardly hear you. You're kind of muffled.
And for those that like risky sex, they were
on your
amazing.
other mic? You on your other mic, Mike?
Oh no, am I?
Yeah, you sound a little distant. Future of Earth is over on your channel. Hello, Future of Earth.
Hey, speaking about time and watches, the video with Mike in it is now up on my channel. So whenever you've got time and energy to watch that, check it out.
Check out Deconverted Man. Tilting Windmill. If you're out there, throw up a link for Tilting Windmill or for Deconverted Man. We'd appreciate it, Tilting Windmill.
How's my mic now? Is my mic better?
You sound like you're down the hall.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I got my AirPods on.
Camera's looking good.
One of them's contradicting the other one.
What the fuck? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe God did it with the water,
I guess so.
I guess you haven't figured it out yet.
I don't know what's going on.
Fred says they have a lovely little artificial valve ticking away in their heart. Doesn't give me superpowers, though, just life. Well, that's a superpower. I mean, if you're here another day, F the Reaper, right? That's what we say. He's only got so much power.
Amazing that humans have made improvements to this perfect body that God designed for us.
With bands and valves, and Joe at the Kentucky Atheist said he's got a little ticker running him daily too. So we do appreciate what science has given us over the great God who doesn't seem to be able to fix these things.
I mean, God's creation was perfect, apart from the circumcision, of course.
Yeah, and Simos too. Simos needed some new parts, and they hooked him up. God wouldn't do it. He prayed like crazy, and they didn't show up at the door. So he had to call the doctor to get him some new parts. So sometimes it just shows that we weren't created all that great.
So if you didn't believe in God before,
nope,
you got to ask yourself, do you believe that's water? Or do you believe that some call it water,
that's water,
and some call it agua?
You've taken it away from us.
You believe that atoms exist, that atoms vibrate, and atoms have electrons and neutrons?
Well, I've seen the batteries and the chargers, so I know the vibrators vibrate, but what's in between them, I don't know what's...
I don't believe in any of those things. I can have knowledge of it due to the data.
Right. And Ed says several thousands to fix the teeth up. Yeah, I've got your problems too, Ed. One of the things we share is tooth problems. Now, I've got two boys. One of my boys goes to the dentist on regular, and the other one doesn't have to go. Explain that. Why create me two sons? One of them has to go to the dentist, and the other one's like, your teeth are good enough. That makes no sense. I mean, why does my one have to suffer with needles and drills and all that, and the other one doesn't? That just doesn't seem fair. It just really doesn't.
That does remind me of the guy that went to a doctor, and the doctor told him everything was wrong with him. So he got a second opinion, and the other doctor said nothing's wrong with you. You know what that guy had? A pair of docs.
Damn it! Where's my rim shot? Bam.
And protons. You believe that? Well, if you do, I guess you now believe in God.
Oh. So if you pass chemistry class and prove that you know all these things, you also believe in God. So every chemist is a theologian now. Is that what you're saying?
I think he's saying if you believe water exists, you believe in God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These have a little different perspective.
Yeah, I've got mine too.
When it comes to the angels in heaven and all the other things,
a little bit of Jesus juice.
Maybe you do too.
No,
I have never stated that I believe water exists.
I think the water's much better for you. The holy water, I hear, isn't so good for you.
That is so creamy. Oh, it's brilliant. That is lovely and creamy, that water.
Oh man!
Right down to the cells. I've learned.
The stylus that went nowhere. What?
Yeah.
It's all what?
It's good for your cells. It's good for your muscles. It's good for your organs. And we don't drink it. I mean, and even people that drink it don't drink enough of it. So where are those signs at? Why isn't that ingrained on our hearts, right? Drink more water. That's what should be engraved on you.
Yeah.
If we believe in water, we really believe in God.
Yeah, Deconverted Man. What's wrong with you? You should have that on there instead of Deconverted Man. Drink more water.
Oh man!
Be like Simos. Have your bottle at the ready.
That was number 5. That was number 5, Deconverted Man. You are shocked. 5. You are shocked.
I am. Yeah. I got nothing.
Ryan says it should be in the 10 Commandments. It should be. Drink more water. That should be.
The fallacies, logical fallacies, hit so negative that it wrapped around into positives again.
I think that's about it.
It just makes sense,
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, drum roll, please. Here goes his final word on this video, and it's only 6:30, so we may actually get to see the other video this evening.
No, I'm leaving after this.
You had enough?
I've had enough.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you, Dave.
We appreciate the video very much.
I told you, this was great.
This is great. You were right.
Time. But this is science.
So if you hold it up 3 times, it becomes science. Put it down and pick it up 3 times, it becomes science. Okay. This we have learned tonight. If you hold up your yellow paper 3 times, it becomes science. Okay.
Yeah. I used to hang around outside universities, and I used to say to the ladies, do you want to see some science? Because my dong is science.
Yeah.
You want some science in you, and then you'd fuck them with the dog? Wait, what?
No, the top dong.
Something like that.
Top dong.
Oh,
Only
dong.
top dong.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah.
can we say that F word on the channel? I'm sorry.
I think we can say
Not just in the first few minutes.
All right. Bleep. I
Normally I-
Later
Normally I'd
on in
say-
the show, we can pull out our shirts that say F you, F you, F you all over them. Just not at the beginning because YouTube doesn't care. But yeah, as far as cancer goes, F you. All right. That's what we have to say to you. F you. All right.
Yeah.
And bad lungs or any other thing that the doctor gives you some news about, F you. All right. And not to the doctor. Thank you, doctor, for fixing it. But F you, whoever gave it to us. You get a big old F you. And let's see if he gives this God of his a F you. This is your last chance.
That's just science.
You're going to lose Deconverted Man. So give it your all, and we're going to let it go here till the end. So let's see what he has to say.
D-Man's new video up in chat, so I just linked it.
Okay.
And I'm not going to listen to it because I think maybe he tricked me. He tricked me into reading something, and then
great. Trust me.
Yeah.
No,
Sydney wants us all to know a fun fact. The average bottle of whiskey is comprised of approximately 54 to 60% more water. So drink more water. I'm not an advocate for whiskey, but if you enjoy yourself a drink now and then, you are getting 50 to 60% water.
If you're drinking 50 to 60% water in your whiskey or whatever, doesn't that mean you're taking communion because you're drinking God?
There you go.
Yeah. That's why they call it the spirits. That's why alcohol is spirits. See, it all makes sense.
Yeah. It all
coming together.
Big circle. I would say this has been a big circle.
Big circle.
Let's let him finish out. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Drum roll.
And always remember, I truly believe that you can do anything you set your mind to. You've got this. Mindset bliss.
Oh,
Yay.
That always reminds me of the Key and Peele video where they're interviewing the footballer that's just won the big match or whatever it is, American footballer. And he goes, "Really, kids, you could do anything. You could do anything." And he goes, "Well, he means that metaphorically. You could do anything, kids. You could do anything. You just go to the top of the nearest big building and jump off it, and you can fly." Anyway, and then the next shot is him in a press conference later going, "Yeah, I did mean it metaphorically. I didn't mean that, and I'm sorry to all the parents that lost kids." You know,
I think I'm just gonna clip that part where he says that's just science and use it in random videos from now on.
Right now, see, I don't know what was up. It wouldn't do the second part. That's where it ended. So I clicked over, and I put it in the second one. But Deconverted Man, if you don't want to watch it. I completely understand.
Oh, you got another one from him?
Oh, yeah, for the second half of the show. Yes.
Oh, no.
This one is on manifestations because it kind of fit right in with our toaster pal. That if you want it, wish it, be it, that type of thing. So this guy does, me and Scott were looking around. I don't know if other folks were looking around his channel too, but he does do hypnosis and, if you want it, you can manifest it. And there's a lot of woo coming from this guy. And he seems to sell it around the world. And just a cosmic milkman. Genuine question. All right. This is what we want.
All right.
What criteria standard must be satisfied to believe in the existence of God? Well, it sure isn't water.
Empirical evidence, repeatable test, or a sound argument.
There you go. Right from Deconverted Man.
What the hell? A lot of people use this term standard. I don't really. I understand kind of what a standard is. It's like a list of things that you have to fulfill in order to fit into a certain group or category. But I don't know. That just seems to be one-sided. I wonder if Cosmic Milkman is one of those tag argument people or presuppositionalist, because that seems to be used a lot. Or I guess we could expand it to the, that Phil Bro subset of Orthodox Christians. But what's standard? I don't know. That just seems to be
it's like fine tuning. It's like fine tuning. What are you tuning against?
The same standard as we have for everything else.
Did you put his question up, Cosmic Milkman? Genuine question? What?
Yeah, he just Dave just showed the question. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
and here's
what is he talking about?
We're gonna.
I don't know. We're gonna if we pursue this, we're gonna get stuck in a loop about knowledge.
Oh yeah,
that's what my video is about.
We got Deconverted Man's channel in the chat. There you go. Make sure you check out Deconverted Man and his new video. And we're also going to go to the description here. And we're going to put in Deconverted Man. Deconverted Man. And we will put his link in the description. There you go. You're added in the description. Deconverted Man. Check out his channel along with everybody else.
Deconverted Man needs a theme song to the tune of Secret Agent Man.
Secret Agent Man.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do an angry video game nerd ripoff, but can't
by the Blues Travelers, Scott. Is that right?
I have a theme song. It's Logic Ate Me.
And on our poll, we've got Does Water Prove God? We've got a 79% that say
absolutely. No. I must have missed. I think I put
what? After that video, 79.
You should have put it after the video. You did it before. I answered the poll before the video. After the video, yes. I would have said yes.
Damn it.
Damn it. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Thanks for doing this. I'll check on this. What's the second video? Oh, I don't even know. I don't know.
You don't want to know.
Manifesting. It's one of his new videos, too, I believe.
In an hour. That's it for me. Good night, everybody. I'm done.
Okay. And if you don't want to watch the whole videos, he does have shorts cut out of these, too. So
my brain. Maybe later. Later, guys. Bye.
Later on, Deconverted Man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the video. Thanks for the chuckles. Appreciated it.
Yeah. Be good, everybody. Be skeptical. All right.
That's right.
Yeah. And remember, you can do anything.
If it's water.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a break. I'm going to refill my beverage. And one thing about taking medications, and Simos will confirm, it has you hitting the head.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to play our favorite and my favorite, the Magic Zoo Boat. While we take 5, everybody stretch yourself out and get ready for the second part. Believe it or not, we're going to see a second video. So, yeah, get your bread, get your milk, get comfy, get something warm, whatever you got to do, and we'll see you all in a few minutes.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a righteous float that started out in ancient times upon a magic zoo boat. The rain began to pour like mad. God's judgment didn't stall. If not for Noah's floating crate, there'd be no life at all. No life at all. No life at all. If Noah and his ancient beard, his wife just rolled her eyes. They boarded raptors, stegos too, all trained to sit and stay. 2 T-Rexes in bunk bed stalls, what could go wrong, we say? 3 sons with wives who taught the dinos how to harmonize. Who taught the dinos how to harmonize? There's gators, frogs, and woolly mammoths, zebras sharing beds, triceratops and kangaroos stacked 10 high on their heads. The ark was built with cubic math and doors that sealed with prayer. You ask about sanitation, don't go there. Just don't go there. Just don't go there. So come aboard this sacred ship where science hits a wall. With creatures from all continents, pre-flood we had them all. The timeline's tight, the logic light, the rain began to float. And now you're on a bumpy ride aboard the magic zoo boat. The magic zoo boat. The magic zoo boat. The magic zoo boat. Unicorns dashed to catch the ark, but tripped on fairy tales. They stopped to charm the woodland elves and slipped through magic veils. Their horns aglow, they missed the boat, no place for their parade. Now stuck in myths and bedtime dreams where fantasy should stay. Where fantasy should stay. But what about old Sasquatch? Did Bigfoot make the trip? Was he too hairy, tall, or shy to board that wooden ship? He maybe hid behind the trees or snuck in with the apes, or rode the flood out on a log, or rode the flood out on a log. Don't fall for tales of magic boats or creatures 2 by 2. Get smart, ask questions, that's the best thing you can do. Education shines the light that clears the myths away. So keep your mind wide open and learn what's true today. Learn what's true today. Learn what's true today. Hey, with Skipper Noah at the wheel and Wife Supreme with nerves of steel. 3 sons with zero sail and flair. Their wives who brought salon grade hair. 2 rhinos juggling on the deck and Bigfoot hiding near the wreck. Here on the magic zoo boat. Here on the magic zoo boat. Here on the magic zoo boat.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was checking on the boy's progress. He's got everything changed over. He's got a little problem on the hot water side. I tell him, yeah, open everything up, blow it out.
Is my mic any better? Am I back to normal?
You sound good.
Okay, what the fuck happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I don't know what happened either.
Because it was all set up on the same thing. And I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, but he got everything changed. He's just having a little trouble. I said, well, that happens often. You get a little calcium in the valve and it blocks everything up. So he's going to try and blast it out. I said, if worst comes to worst, don't worry about it. We'll just get a new
Dave,
valve and put it on the line.
Dave.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity here to play a second video during one of our streams, and I don't want you to screw it up and miss it. So,
okay.
I mean, yeah, because we've never done this before, and this means that we're really getting professional.
Yeah, I know.
If we just start it, I mean, we can pause it after. Simos will pause after 3 seconds, so just go ahead and start it.
All right.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Hello.
Pause.
Today.
I got the wrong thing. I want custom layout. number 1, and why am I going to...
We've done enough.
What's this guy doing up here? He's in the way of my chat. And I don't like that.
He's got a whole marketing thing behind this Mindset Bliss. I was looking him up on ChatGPT. And he's from Arizona. And he has something called PRTR therapy in the Grow Zone community. They're branded terms.
Wow, that's impressive.
He's got 40 plus 5-star reviews on Google reviews. But it's their wording, I guess.
Well, who's giving the reviews? Nobody really knows.
Yeah, that's a lot of soccer accounts. 40.
And I question. He's only got so many views, yet so many viewers. I think he's getting them off the podcast or something, which doesn't make any sense because he doesn't have views on the podcast. You only have listens, right?
Okay, so, one of the top things on his website, it says PTSD gone, exclamation. I can focus now. Okay. So there you go.
Yeah. And I'm not about to knock anybody with PTSD because they have some serious problems, and he seems to be making light of it for $1. And
do you mind knocking people that are making money on it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like people making money off of them. People have a legitimate problem, and they should be seeking bona fide medicine. As the book I just was reading. I can't recommend this book enough. I get this. I've been reading this when I was getting my chemo, and I got about 40 pages into it. This is something that I got. Where's my thing at? This is something I picked up at the protest. This is by Dan Durson, and he covers a lot of things like Bigfoot, UFOs, woos, a lot of things that we wouldn't normally cover here. They only cover in Minecraft, if you get the hint, like therapies and crystals and all kind. But yeah, I got about 40 pages in at chemo. It's a nice read. He hits on just about everything in this book. If you want to know if something's good for you or not, he's going to tell you, go see the bona fide people. And bona fide means people who've actually studied this, not just somebody that, whatever. But yeah, check out this it's a good read. Check out this book. Cost me $10. It's about that big.
Runs about bona fide meant thoroughly laid.
Yeah, it runs about 250 pages. It's a good read. Check that out if you're into these kind of things. It's called Addicted to BS. You can find it on Amazon and other places. He had a table set up at the protest, and they said, Dave, you got to meet this guy. He talks about a lot of stuff you do. And I did meet him. He's quite a guy. His wife helps him with the book. And so, yeah, if you got an extra $10, order his book and have yourself a nice little read. And the way he writes is entertaining, too.
I was intrigued by halo therapy. Sounds rather risky to me.
Yeah, it's got everything. I've been through magnetic and electronic, and, these folks are throwing a bunch of stuff in a box and saying it'll cure you of whatever. And but, yeah, I did check on my son real quick. He got everything in. He's just having a little difficulty. He's learning about what happens with calcium in plumbing. It is a bear. I told him, yeah, you're gonna have to turn it on and off a couple of times, get it to working. So we'll see. I might have to help him out when I'm done here, but no big deal. It's just a faucet. I said, if worst comes to worst, we'll just get you a new valve and you'll be all set up. So that's the way it goes.
You just need a bit of God in there, don't you? That's all.
Yeah.
By which I mean space.
Brainless was booted off. We got Brainless back on. Hello, Brainless.
Yay.
Sorry about the slight interruption there. My son was doing a project, and I was just checking on him. He was in the other room, so.
No, I got a phone call, so I
Understood. We all get interruptions. Okay, well, let's take a look at this other video and congratulate ourselves for getting through a video on Saturday night at the Atheist. Yeah.
It's probably because I dropped out.
Probably. And we thank Deconverted Man for bringing us to this channel and this video and everything. And thanks for his participation in the first half. And now we're going to listen to what he has to say about manifestation. So let's take a listen to this, and maybe we yet may learn something. Who knows? You know, we're always hopeful. I know Simos is hopeful that we're gonna pull up some top tier stuff. So
eternally,
yeah.
Manifestation's secret ingredient. Probably a little curious. Yeah, so am I. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
so
shit.
When you think about manifestation, when people talk about it, if I were to say, what comes to mind when you think about manifestation? Some would say, or what's similar? Well, how about the law of attraction? Isn't that kind of the same thing? Yeah, we're going to talk about that one. And
really,
what else? Well, there's another kind of hidden ingredient there, and I think it comes from Apple, the iPhone, that I in iPhone. We'll get to that. There's
and I looked that up.
Ed Milet, if you heard of him, he's an awesome guy, but he has a book called The Power of One More. There's a little ingredient hidden in that one too. Mm-hmm. There's the rule of one, and now I want to show you kind of the common thread that runs through all of this stuff.
Yeah, he seems to have come across the guy with or the author of the book of One More and Two More and 10 more. But if you're doing 10 more, you might want to go back to 2 or 1 more because you're doing too many. And that's why you can't achieve too many, is because you're trying too many. So if you can't leap 10 feet in the air, just try leaping an inch in the air. And if you can do an inch in the air, what's stopping you from doing 10 feet in the air? So it's all quite interesting. Yeah.
You would have thought
I know the principle of just one more, but
you would have thought that too many is too many.
It could be. Who knows? It's all in your mind. You just have to wish it and want it to be a lot like our toaster friend, and it will be.
Right. Okay.
We just aren't trying hard enough. And people who have done these things are actually doing it right and are trying hard enough. So it's your own fault, man or ladies. Yeah. You're just not doing it. Ed, good. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your stream. There's Ed is reviewing one of his old vids. So check out over on Ed's channel. When you're done watching here, please, or dual stream it, whatever it takes. We've also got the Cosmic Milkman joining us. Thank you very much for stopping by. And if I haven't been following the chat, excuse me, I stepped away for a moment. But we are back now, and here we go.
But I like what I'm calling today as the secret ingredient. An ingredient that I believe is kind of right there. It's kind of hidden in plain sight. It's maybe some other people have talked about it. I don't know. But it's fascinating when you look at it. You're like, oh my gosh, it's there. So here are those things I just mentioned right there.
He's got more yellow paper.
Oh, what are they? Mindfulness.
This is like a whiteboard session. So
what does that say?
Manifestation's secret ingredient, the law of attraction, presumably, Apple, iPhone, iPad, iMic, manifestation, Ed, someone or another, and rule of one.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that means. I really don't. Law of attraction.
He'll go through it.
That's your bullshit. But
he's going to go through it. He's going to show you that the different letters mean different things and everything. So don't worry, but you're going to get a detailed. And if you want to see these other things on his channel, because this one's kind of a longer than the first one, go to his channel and you can see a detailed breakdown of everything if we don't get to it. So no worries.
In the notes.
Don't worry.
And let's start off with the law of attraction. So if you look close, I think I already gave it away with my little lines there, but if you look close, you'll notice that
hot, I'm attracted.
ATTRACTION, right? But what's in there? Look at the last 5 letters. Last 5 letters of attraction. What do you see? Action, right? It's right there. Literally ACTION.
You see, he's breaking it down.
I thought he was going to say erection.
No, he's not adding.
Could be erection.
Wait.
Yeah, erection.
It's a word and it has letters, and you can use the letters to make other words.
It also says traction.
Wow,
traction.
That's profound. Wow, man. Now he must be telling the truth. Like if he figured that out.
Oh, he's going to break it down with even fewer letters. So don't worry about if he's got
ion. Oh no, ions. Is he going to get the ions?
He might,
because
I remember the whole video, but I know he breaks down the letters in the word, because apparently you use the same letters in different words. Who knew?
Whoa! No
Mind
way.
blown, right?
No.
Yeah, I told you so.
100,000 words plus in the English language, and there's only 26 letters. Who'd guess?
He got it figured out, though.
Holy fuck.
And it's in there. Remember that.
All right.
Action is sitting right inside the law of attraction. Now let's go out and go back a few letters, or two more letters. And what do you see here? You see TRA, right? You see TRACT, traction. So the last 5 letters are action. I'm sorry, the last whatever that is. Yeah, 5 letters are action. But then if you go back and you look back 2 more, you see traction. So what does that mean? What it means to me, and it'll probably mean to you very soon, is that I believe that the main, or the flux capacitor, if you remember the movie Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. now we're back to the future. Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
The first 3 letters of captive desk equals cap. Mind blown again. Yep. I have been called Cap before, so I think somebody calls me Cap whenever hey Cap, how you doing? So shout out to that person too. They've got it figured out already, so they're one step ahead of you, buddy.
Nah, that's Cap.
I believe the flux capacitor, the power ingredient in the law of attraction, is not just like in the movie, red bicycle. Oh, look, I have a red bicycle. Yeah, that's a part of it. We'll get to that. But I think the really important part of it is the action.
Was that a movie reference?
It was,
yeah.
yeah. Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I don't remember a red bicycle in Back to the Future, but then I always thought it was a bit of a shit movie. So.
Well, it's like a red cup. He's got to throw it out there every once in a while, or you forget about it. So.
You don't like American movies?
Yeah, was he ever riding a bicycle? I know he was riding a skateboard. Was he riding a bicycle too?
I don't know.
Seems to be there was a time when he was riding a bicycle in one of the movies, at least.
Undoubtedly. I mean,
yeah. I know he liked to skateboard a lot.
I've never liked the movies.
Son of Mice got a good point. He said the last 5 letters make action.
Yeah, you can break these words down quite a bit, right?
No, please spell action. How many letters is that?
Answers Friday, you wolf, too many words, too many letters in there. How you doing? What on earth is he talking about? We haven't figured it out yet, but we hope to.
Yeah, I just want to point out to Tons of Mice that the last 3 letters make ton.
Oh.
I'm blown.
Yeah, you better watch out with your name there, buddy.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure had a red bike. So
he had a great bike.
That would be more up his street, yeah.
Yeah. It did about everything, didn't it? That was a great bike.
No, Yeah, he's riding a bike. George McFly is, but it's not red. It's a Schwinn Black Phantom, which is mostly black with red accents. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. That's much more associated with Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Trying to
had
figure
a
it out.
classic red bicycle. So I think he's got it confused with Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And I don't know how the hell you do that, how you would confuse those two, but it could happen. I don't know.
Well, they are both shit films, so.
Well, you could manifest.
There's a
any
commonality
way you want.
between them.
Yeah.
When you
I like Back to the
act,
Future. I don't
meaning you're not just imagining, that's important, but when you actually begin the creation, the working, the action process, only then do you begin, with a little bit of time, you begin to create a traction through the action. Then you get to attraction.
Reaction.
Right? So I want you, once you see it, you can never unsee it. So that every time from this moment forward, you look at or think about the law of attraction, I want you to think law of action.
Played or something, because he got way too much time on his hands.
Yeah, he's picking apart every word.
Shit, man.
Really?
Like
traction.
You also get to vibration as well.
Yeah, with no batteries. That's got to be a bummer.
Is this guy a guru wannabe?
Yeah. You got it, Scott.
Because he's taking all of the the trendy, hot, latest things from California or wherever, law of attraction or whatever, and he's giving us his take on it. He's trying to provide rhyming memes to go with it. He just wants people to click on him and think of him as profound because he can do alliteration or do little tricks with words. This is, motivational speaker vibes.
Mm-hmm. It is, and almost guaranteed he's getting paid for it. It's how he's making a living, possibly either speaking or writing or both. So, yeah, that's the vibe I got. You got to watch out. Playing around with their names' letters. Did I just work out your origin name? Captive Desk equals Skeptic Dave. Oh, you figured me out. I've been outed. I've been outed. Skeptic Dave is definitely, it's an anagram. So I've been outed. Skeptic Dave. I didn't want to be another Dave on YouTube. So I became the Captive Desk. Ooh. Don't tell this guy, he's going to spill the beans to everybody, though.
Attraction. The law of action, I think, is probably a better way to look at it. All right, but you're like, wait, Jeff.
That's something entirely different.
Yeah.
That's something entirely different, the law of action.
And wait, Jeff, is what I keep saying, too.
I think it's called the principle of action, actually. The principle of least action is what it's called.
Okay. We want to be clear on this.
Yeah, I'm just remembering now.
Yeah, us Daves.
It's fascinating if you haven't looked it up.
Us Daves got to stay hidden. That's right. There's too many Daves. I didn't want to be another Dave on YouTube, so I'm the Captive Desk. Just don't tell everybody.
Yeah, Mike, you got to look that up, Mike. Okay, if you don't know about it. It's called the principle of least action.
Okay.
Look that up. Yeah. You'll be fascinated.
I am fascinated already.
We're already, our minds are blown. They just really are. He's got it all figured out, really. And Jacqueline's got it all figured out, dropping those emojis in the chat. That's all I can say.
I got this guy called, me and Scott are talking to this guy on my channel, and I wish he'd come over to this channel and talk because it would be easier for everybody. But he's
don't tell everybody. That's where I got it from. What's that? What is it? Answers. That's where I got it figured out from. Was when I was trying to think of a name for my channel, I borrowed the idea from Feist Rhino, who is an anagram for Eric Hovind. Brilliant. You are brilliant. You have figured it out. That's where I come from. Absolutely. I got it from Vice Rhino. And I was getting things like Blue Rhino and Blue Igloo or something like that. And finally came up with the captive desk. I said, I like that because it's like a captive audience. I'm at my desk. It kind of fit really good. So I put a little effort into my name. Yes, I did. And you put a little effort in to figure it out. Good job. Yes.
Isn't manifestation this woo-woo thing? Well,
yes,
for some people it is. And
it is.
People that are on the super woo-woo end of the spectrum,
yeah, like
usually, well, they're not doing all that well. Now, I'm being the 80%, it seems, if you look online. I see that most of the law of attraction people, not all, of course, not you, but many are out of shape. They eat bad food. They don't take care of themselves.
It sounds like
Their
America.
relationships are not so great. And I think the reason is because too many people, I don't know the exact percentage, I just like 80-20, but too many people see it as this, I got to close my eyes and visualize and make a vision board and attract these things into my life. Yes, there is a component that happens here inside the imagination. And I believe the imagination is the start of creation. And that action is a key element because without action, nothing happens. So for example, someone wants a better relationship. They can dream about the relationship all they want, but really, if they don't get out the front door, how's anybody going to meet them? If they don't get online, how's anybody going to know them? So it doesn't have to be online. It could be outside or this format, digital or however. But the important thing, remember, is the action. So let's move on, right?
Okay, so
now we want to go to...
What he's saying here is that, first of all, you have to think about the thing that you want to do, and then you have to do it. So, like, if I want a cup of coffee, I have to go and get a cup of coffee. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, I'm with him. So this is like brilliant shit. What he's saying
there's another great mod tilting. You got Pragmatic Crystal out there in the chat too. Hello, Pragmatic.
Hello.
First of all, you got to think of what you want to do, and then you got to go do it. Otherwise, it don't get done. That is brilliant. I'd never thought of it that way before. Have you? You guys?
My mind is blown.
Never thought before, actually.
Yeah, sadly, just my mind, not something else. But yeah, mind blown.
So are you guys hearing me type and not complaining, or
yes?
Most of the time,
anymore, Scott.
Okay, all right, because nobody said anything.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. It's just I just noticed
like
I was typing and had my mic unmuted.
No, what's happened is our spirit is so broken from listening to you thump on your keyboard that we just can't even put it up anymore.
He tortures us mentally and expects us to react to it.
I thought you were doing Morse code.
Yeah.
I need to learn
trying to
Morse
get some
code.
help.
I think everybody
Get me out of here.
Morse code. You know, I may start doing tutorials on how to do Morse code, like as I learn it.
Should
do a video.
I learned a lot playing with my G.I. Joes because the one came with a backpack that had the wireless set on him, and I learned a lot of Morse doing G.I. Joes. Yeah,
that's something that I'd like to learn, but not an easy thing.
No, it is and it isn't. It's just dots and dashes. It's just memorizing which ones go for which letters and numbers and stuff. And
that's like wanting to know Roman numerals. I mean,
fuck those.
Who wants to know that? Really?
There's a lot of ways to communicate. We figured out a lot of ways to communicate.
Roman numerals, like it can be kind of useful, but like
kind of
Morse code is actually still used.
Yeah, if you want to read the appendix, Roman numerals are useful. But what's really useful is the ASCII code table. So look that one up and learn that one. If you want to learn ASCII in both hex and decimal, and you'll be good. So.
Yeah, but you can't tap it out in an emergency where you're, like trapped in a fallen building or something.
Yeah.
Well, we all know SOS, so that.
Yeah, that all goes to Morse. You know, if you're in a trapped in a sub or in a cave or something, a lot of them that did know some Morse, yeah, you're able to communicate by tapping. So it can be quite handy in the right circumstance, especially in the military or the rescue operations. Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a movie I watched last night on Netflix called The Fix with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and it's really good. And Morse code comes up in there, so you got to watch that movie. It's excellent movie. So anyway,
but then again, like as with most things these days, we've got an app for that.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell nobody. Have them do it the old school way.
Can live decode Morse code and generate it.
Manifestation. This one is really fascinating. So,
it's really
let me go ahead and do a little quick.
A lot of letters.
And I want to break it up into 3.
Oh, he's got a big word to break up here. So watch out. Watch out.
Probably a lot of
it says man. It says if. No, does it say if? Man, if? No.
Yeah, resist the oppression is giving you some more to figure out there, Brainless. So coded message for you. You can look up Morse online. It's right there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if you put it in Google,
there it is. So now if you look at that again, you'll notice that if it's bring it a little closer there, you'll see where it says man, right? I underlined the first letters, man. Then I underlined IFEST or IFEST. There's Apple, right? Call out to Apple. And then there's the Asian, right? So Asian or the ION, so let's start with that. The ION in manifestation at the end, that's the same ION in attraction. That's the same ION in automation, creation, imagination, innovation.
Wow, it's almost like they use ION on the end of a lot of words.
Wow. It's also the same as in iron.
Yeah. And it's like when they stick the isms and the ists on top of at the end of everything.
And you know what ions do?
ING too.
They attract.
Oh, mine.
Yeah. Just whoa. This video is really beyond manifestation. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott.
Don't let the toaster guy know about this. These two could have quite the conversation.
I support Arsenal Football Club, and you know what that means?
No.
Well, the first 4 letters are arse.
Ah, that's why you support it. I see.
That's right.
Okay.
I enjoy a good arse.
It's the same ION. So what is ION? That
what
suffix.
is it?
It's action. It's movement, right?
No, it's not.
Innovation is not just.
No, it's not. No.
That's
wrong.
ING, right? That's more an ING.
What he's saying, right?
Yeah, you could also, just to put this out, that act is also part of action. So it's just made up.
Yeah, it is.
It's just made up.
Yeah.
Quit making stuff up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, our minds are blown enough, and now you're making stuff up on top of it. Hello, Inquiry. How you doing?
Here, but it's changing and doing things out here, right? Creation, yes, we create first here, but we have to do things out in the world, move those little atoms around, move the whatever, the objects. If you want to remodel a house, you can't just imagine it and there it is. If you want a really trim, fit looking body, imagination, it can help, but you need to get your butt to the gym probably and change what's in your refrigerator and where you go to eat, right? So that's all part of it. All right, so we got that, right? Manifestation, the end part is essentially saying action, right? There's 3 parts to the manifestation.
It's not essentially saying act. You're saying act on.
No, it's not. It's
right. Don't forget the man.
Aton.
Only man, not woman.
Wait a minute. It also says station. So
Action.
station is in there?
A
Yeah,
station. Yeah,
station.
you gotta
Yeah.
say
Oh,
you gotta say
station.
stationary.
So you
Station
got to
is in
stop
there
at the
as well.
station.
Oh, or not.
Or not. And stat, okay, stat means like stat, get it stat, there you
Quickly,
go. So,
yeah.
and it says man if. Okay, what does that mean? Like, is that like an existential thing? Man if.
You're breaking it up too much. I mean, who knew that words were made up of all these other words?
Well, it says fest. Fest is like, a festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, or fester.
So
I'll go fester.
Man, okay, if man goes to the station at the festival, if man, I don't know. Okay, let's play the rest of the video. Maybe he'll explain it. I'm trying to get it.
He never will.
I've got some yarn, and I've got some pins, and I'm working on it.
Okay, you got your pins ready. All right.
I got them
you
ready.
Just might.
Now,
yeah, you got. I'll let this play for a minute. I'm going to go take a look
if
here.
you go over to here, iFest, iPod, iPad, iPhone, the original iMac, right? Apple, when they first came up with that, I probably need to do a little more research on it, but I believe that the original I in iMac was for internet. But I think over time that came to represent so many more things, such as, at least for me, it does, individual, right? The innovation, imagination, and for today, right, the secret ingredient. I think when I see that iPhone now and I think about that I think of ingredient. I think of inner and I think of inside. Now, fest, a festival means a party. So when I think of now that center, right, the I and the fest over here, I think of a party in your head. So a party in your head is
the only party you'll be invited.
Oh, he went to festival. He did it.
Oh, this is fun. I'm going to imagine. I'm going to dream. I'm going to, create all this stuff in my head. That's the iFest. That's the party in your head. Awesome stuff, right? Now, the first part of manifestation is man. So when I think of man, I think of when somebody says man up, means do the thing you need to do, be a man, do that thing. But it also, if you think of the word mono is another word. I'm not sure which language that is. Maybe it's Hawaiian, but mono also means hand, right? Or maybe it's mana. I get them mixed up. But in any case, man, you can think of hand.
Yeah,
you can think
it might
of
be a completely
power.
different word,
you can
but
think of
doing.
I
think it means man.
And yes, you can see that as woman, right? Woman. But the man is in there. So now let's look at that again. Manifestation.
The man is in there.
If the man has to do with doing or power or strength, you have to do that, represent it, right?
It's just an endless tribe of bullshit, isn't it?
iFest is this thinking part, the party in your head.
That's what I said. Like he's got way too fucking much time.
I think he's got a party in his head, which has just been going on for like 20 years.
Way too fucking long.
My son blew open the line, and he found out what happens when it gets blown open. Sprays all over the place.
Oh no!
So I got him a bucket and some rags, and he's hooking it all back up. So he's getting a plumbing lesson this evening. Detroit Atheist has been a member for 1 month. Detroit, I'm a little excited for him. Detroit Atheist, you must really like toast like the rest of us. So we're going to.
We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast. We love toast.
Yeah, my wife ducked her head in and she said,
we love toast.
And I said, Shirley, and she checked it, and boom, it blew out. And he was all excited, filled up a couple buckets. And so, yeah, he's learning what excitement could be. Hello, Detroit Atheist. thanks for supporting us for a month. And I'm kind of proud of the kid learning about what he's going to do the next time he's got to open up and replace a faucet. So
wait, he forgot to turn off the main line?
Well, you know how you've got a shut off on each faucet, and then you've got the main shut offs. Well, he had the main opened up, and the minor one on the faucet was plugged with the calcium, how it gets in there. And I told him, well, work it back and forth, open it up. So he worked it back and forth and opened it up, and all of a sudden it started flowing like crazy. So he's like, oh my gosh, there it goes. I said, okay. So then I shut off the main one again. And
success.
He's getting there. He's learning that it's not as simple as just changing out with the old calcium buildup in the valves. So he's learning. He's a young person. He's learning. I told him, get that end of it all taken care of, and I'll help you with the other end as soon as I'm done in here. So we're getting there.
If you're working on your water, like if there's no good reason to keep the main line on, turn that one off. That's the one that's most likely not gonna fail.
Well, he did that, but the hot one wasn't running good on the sink. And this all started from the sprayer was dripping. So it wasn't even the faucet, it was the sprayer. But because the sprayer is hooked to the faucet, you got to fix the whole thing. And, it's one of those things that's never as easy as they tell you. No matter if you watch the video or you read the box or you read the directions, there's always something else. And that's why I told him, hey, if worse comes to worse, we'll get a new valve and put it on, So, I mean, there's only so many things in the line that you can do. And the last one is replacing the valve. So if he gets the valve cleaned out, though, the main thing is just, you turn it back and forth, until it stops dripping or whatever. You break the calcium loose. And I told him to take the end off so it doesn't get caught in the screen. And, I'm learning him.
if it's open, you can also actually just screw the end up and poke through it to get it out, or get some vinegar in there and let it sit overnight. That also helps. But
it's that darn old calcium buildup. It's when they came out to install the new water meters. We've got the ones that radio transmit now, so you don't have to have the person knocking on the door and reading your meter anymore. And I can't do this because it keeps, it won't shut off all the way. And the other guy came out, knew what he was doing. He gave it a few taps with the wrenches, broke the calcium loose, and then the valve worked fine. So it's just these things you learn after you've done it a few times. So, but we do appreciate you, Detroit Atheist. Let me check the list. Okay, we got everybody there. All right.
It's almost like if you want to be a plumber or do something with your hand, it's a skill that you have to learn. It's not that everybody can just do it.
Yeah, you don't do it, but every so many years when one of them's dripping or not working, then you find out about calcium. And Skeletora says, I replace faucets all the time. I'm apartment maintenance. Let me know if you need any advice. Yeah, I know how to do it. It's just if it needs to cooperate. You need to break the pieces loose. You need to check the screens. It probably broke loose and then plugged up the screen. So I showed him, how you take the faucet apart and get to your screens and everything and rinse them out at the end. Then you go backwards after you've replaced everything to rinse the calcium back out of the lines and screens, which are put in there originally so they don't get all over your toothbrush or in your glass, but they are in your lines at the screens. So, I told him, don't use the big hammer, use a wrench to thump on the valves.
I got some really good advice for you. Call a plumber.
It's,
let somebody else do it.
You can pay a plumber or you can learn to do it yourself. He's at the age where, that's where he's making the decisions on whether he wants to own a home or whether he wants to rent an apartment and let somebody else do it,
The first thing I learned is call a plumber if the pipes are screwed up. So,
there's a point, right? There's a point of things you can do for yourself, and there's a point where you should pay somebody to do it for you, right? I'm even at that point too, where some things I do for myself, some things I pay the person to do them, you know? So you just have to learn for yourself.
Is, if anything goes wrong at all, I pay somebody else. So anything. Yeah,
you can do that too. You can. I've had friends that have come to the realization that they just aren't handy, and they have a credit card, and so when something goes wrong, you whip out the credit card and you make a phone call. It depends what level you're at, right?
Yeah.
But he wanted to try and do it himself. He said, "I can do this." I said, "Well, go ahead, man." Worst comes to, like I say, worst comes to worst, we'll get a new valve. And well, actually, worst comes to worst, you get you pay somebody to do it for you, right? So
I did so much of that shit when I was in my 20s and working at the mines that I just don't want to do it anymore. Any of that.
Yeah. Let me see what
none of it.
Yeah. No, but what I also think is like a lot of people, the people in the offices, like they just so underestimate it. Like it's you're just a plumber or you're just an electrician. Like fuck you. Without us, you couldn't fucking live.
Right.
But the thing with water is most people are okay with doing that. A lot of people are smart enough to say, electricity, I'm not gonna try that.
I think I give up when I get the 3 crescent wrenches, and I'm like, or pipe wrenches, and I'm like, okay, I need a plumber. If you go to 3 wrenches, you don't want to go any further than that. Don't ever go further. Don't ever go 4 wrench. 4 wrenches, doom. Trust me, I've done it. I can't get my yarn.
Something's coming through the valve, so I don't know if the valve's not working all the way on the small one or. Anyways, I'll go take a look at it in a few minutes. Let's see. I told him to do his end, and I'll look at the rest of it. So
my yarn is driving me crazy.
And then have him watch you do it, so he can learn from that.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him what to do real quick. Hello, Kafai. How you doing?
Kafai.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to wrap this up early tonight, and we're going to go take care of that because he's having some problems. So
we're not going to find out what other words we can take apart and make other words from.
I'm afraid that he's going to remain a mystery as to that words have smaller words in them. And that captive desk is an anagram for Skeptic Dave. And if you rearrange things, you can find these things out. I think I'm going to end up just replacing the valve and be done with it. And that'll be that. So gentlemen, ladies, members of the audience, thank you for joining us. I didn't plan on having an interruption. But we did get to the second video. We did play to some of the video. We got a couple minutes, about halfway into the second video even. So that's quite an accomplishment for Saturday Night at the Atheist. And once again, thank you everybody for joining us. I'm going to go fix this one. Jay, back up. We had some good laughs in the first half.
Damn it, Jay. You come in right as we're about to leave.
Yeah, I know, Jay, you didn't miss much. If you back up and watch the beginning, you'll have a good laugh. Deconverted Man and everything was here. I want to thank everybody for joining us this Saturday. I've already got some ones picked out for next Saturday. They're just as good. I think everybody will enjoy next week too. And we are going to go take care of everything, get my drain fixed up. I want to thank Left-Handed Jedi, Brainless Steel for being a member, and Detroit Atheist, as well as have a happy birthday. I think her birthday was Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Again, you can back up. We played a little song for her birthday. If you know anybody or any videos or whatever, pass them along to me. I'll be happy to look at them. We also had Left-Handed Jedi supporting the channel.
You got 1,200 chats.
1,200 chats. People were participating like crazy. Thank you very much. And until next time, thanks for enjoying with us. And we're going to go take care of this home improvement project. And next week, I hope there won't be any interruptions. We're going to get this wrapped up here in case the weather changes for the worse, too. So we're going to do all that. And so goodbye, y'all. Have a good evening. Have safe travel. Stay home if you don't have to go anywhere. And we will see you all next time.
Yeah, stay safe, you fuckers. Especially
That's
there.
right.
Stay warm.
And be careful with the ice.
Yeah.
don't know
Have
Go
a,
outside and don't go near ice.
that's right.
Remember, kids, you can do anything. Get yourself onto the freeway and become a robot.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Goodbye, everybody.
Whispers float without a sound. History speaks in tales of lore, knocking at the captive desk's door. Legends live within these walls, silent echoes in the halls, books and stories on the floor, knocking at the captive desk's door. Captive desk, hold our dreams, where reality and no myth seems. In conversations quiet flow, the mysteries untold will know. Legends live within these walls, silent echoes in the halls, books and stories on the floor, knocking at the captive desk. Nerves are wide, hearts are keen, pages turn to secret scene, ancient maps and hidden lore, knocking at the captive desk door. Captive desk, hold our dreams, where reality and no myth seems. In conversations quiet